And the Corsairs have a 9-0 lead. Extra point is up and the kick is good. 10-0 Queen City over the DC Spartans with 2:43 to go in the first quarter on a 6-play, 75-yard drive that took 1 minute and 25 seconds off the clock. The Spartans have got to get it going. Steve Porter from the 3-yard line. Porter is going to be spun around down to the 20. Everett back at quarterback. They chose to go with Everett instead of Butterfield, who was ahead of Everett on the depth chart. That pass is caught at the 34-yard line, 1st down and 10. That pass is caught by Tyrone Harrington, and a very good catch at that, maintaining possession. 1st down and 10. Everett will start in the shotgun. Collins on his left. Everett, heavy blitz, and he almost stood interception. That's a pass maybe A.J. Blaylock gets to the end zone, but not on that as Queen City gets some heavy pressure. 2nd down. Everett changes the play. He wants a draw to Collins. Collins just could not get through the seam. 3rd down, 8. .2:10 to go in the first. Split backs out of the shotgun. Everett back to throw. Everett looks. Everett fires at his complete. Tequan Collins stumbles ahead of the 1st down marker and moves the chains. Excellent effort by Tequan Collins to keep his feet in some heavy pressure, and DC gets a 1st down. Excellent play from Tequan Collins. That's what they need from him if they want to succeed. 3 backs now in the backfield. Collins takes the handoff, and Collins is only going to pick up 2. Everett under center with Collins in the backfield. And off to Collins. And again, Collins is wrapped up. Queen City has Tequan Collins under a microscope here in the first quarter. And it's 3rd down and 9 coming up on 1 minute remaining. Everett to throw. Everett looks wide open. Ndukwe breaks a tackle. 30, 25, 20. Ndukwe to the 10. Ndukwe steps out and it's 1st and 10. DC gets a big play there from Ndukwe on the right side, breaking the tackle and getting about 25 yards after the catch, and the Spartans are in business. Everett back to throw. Everett looks. Everett fires. That's complete inside the 5. Touchdown for the Spartans. And just like that, Everett and the DC offense strikes right back and completes it for a touchdown in the end zone. 55 seconds to go in the opening quarter. DC's not going to go away quietly. And the extra point is up and good. Your score, Spartans 7, Queen City 10. 8-play, 81-yard drive with 1 minute and 48 tacked off the clock. Chavez from the 2-yard line. And Chavez is going to be short of the 20, but I believe maybe a face mask at the end of that play. But no, it's the usual clipping penalty. That one's on Dustin Marcus of the Corsairs, and it backs it all the way up to the 9-yard line. Bad penalty there. Red Feather back to throw. Wide open. Chavez down to the 37-yard line. 1st down and 10. Chavez. That is a blown coverage for sure. 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Red Feather under center, Reed in motion. Red Feather handoff to Brown. Brown trucks his way to midfield and into the first down. .26 seconds to go in the first. Trips to the left side. Chase goes in motion. Misdirection. Red Feather. That's a play fake two ways. That's a spin and a broken tackle. A shifty move to the 35-yard line. Excellent run after the catch by Will Chase of the Queen City Corsairs. And Queen City, just like that, right back in the field goal range. Five seconds to go in the first. Red Feather handoff to Brown. Brown's got a clearing. Brown's going to stumble ahead inside the 25 to end the first quarter. We will keep it here. Your score, DC 7 and the Queen City Corsairs 10. DC 6-7. Queen City is 6-7. As both teams try and get to 500 and capture third place in the Eastern Conference. In the first meeting between these two teams, the Corsairs went into DC and got the victory. Right now they are up by 3. Red Feather, toss play to Brown. He is met with a host of Spartan defenders and a gain of just 1 yard. Good play by Brown just to get something positive out of that. Red Feather deep over the middle, and that is knocked away. Terrific defense in the back of the end zone. Queen City is 0 for 2 on third downs in this game. They are faced with a 3rd down and 9. Red Feather back to throw. Red Feather looking. End zone, wide open, touchdown! Bryson McGrew beats the defense, and Red Feather makes a perfect pass. And Queen City regains a 2-score lead. Joseph Red Feather looks excellent, picking right up from where he left off last week in Green Bay. And Queen City has a 17-7 advantage after a 7-play, 90-yard drive and a 23-yard touchdown from Joseph Red Feather to Bryson McGrew. Porter from the 1-yard line. Porter to the 15, out to the 20. 1st and 10 Spartans. Queen City off to a roaring start. This Spartan defense not helping. An offense without their leader, A.J. Blaylock. That pass is caught over the middle of the field. Gain of 6. That is Ndukwe with his 2nd reception of the game. 2nd and 4. Everett now tries to run the option. He breaks a tackle. Dangerous pitch to Collins. He's going to break 1 tackle, fight for the 1st down, and get the 1st down. Excellent job again by Tequan Collins with the extra effort to move the sticks. Everett under center. Tequan Collins in the backfield. Everett back to throw. Everett looks. Everett to the right side. That is knocked away. Excellent defense by Arrington, who had 2 interceptions on that right side of the field in last week's win over the Thunder. 3 backs in the backfield. Toss play to Collins. Collins makes 1 man miss. Bad blocking for the Spartans. Collins makes something out of nothing and picks up 2 yards. 3rd down, 8. .6:35 to go in the first half of play. DC really needs this 3rd down. Everett back to pass. Everett looks. Everett going back deep to Ndukwe, and that pass is incomplete. Excellent coverage down the field. Pretty good ball from Everett. But it was not enough to beat 2 defenders, and DC's got to punt it away again. Legacy from his 22-yard line. And again, Queen City cannot block the special teams of the DC Spartans. And now Jake Legacy is hurt. We have seen so many injuries affect the Queen City Corsairs. We hope Jake Legacy's days aren't over. 6:18 to go in the first half of play. Chavez in motion. Red Feather back to throw. Red Feather looks up in the middle. That's Chavez. Chavez with the catch. And Chavez picks up 8 on the play. Coming up next is the WAFL's Game of the Week, the Walsh Bowl, the 3rd edition. The Cincinnati Sentinels host the Las Vegas Diablos. The winner will take first place in the Western Conference. That's coming up with a 6:30 p.m. kickoff time right here on Justin TV and the WAFL Network. Legacy is done for a quarter with a strained shoulder. Red Feather out of the pistol. Reed goes in motion. Red Feather changes the play. He's going to hand off to Brad Brown. And Brown is going to get the first down. Brown has done a good job filling the void of Tony Henderson here to start this game. Both these teams need a win badly. Red Feather, draw play to Brown. Brown's going to break a tackle and an excellent hit. That is a game-changing hit right there for the Spartans. Xavier Winters plants Brad Brown, and Brown is shaken up on the play. That could really turn the tide of this game, and Brown is actually going to stay in, showing off his toughness. Red Feather back to throw, draw play to Brown, and look at Brown, tuck it and run to midfield. He does not quit. First down just inside Spartan territory. Red Feather hand off to Brown. Brown slips a tackle. Brown inside the 45 and a gain of 6 yards. Second down, 4 yards to go. 4:45 to go in the second quarter. A 17-7 lead for the Corsairs over the Spartans. Hand off now to Kirby. And Kirby gets no gain on the play. Brad Brown is basically their only viable option at running back for the rest of the year. Kirby just giving Brown a break, and Kirby's back in again on 3rd and 4. I expect we'll see a throw. And it's going to be a draw to Kirby, and Kirby's going to break a tackle. Kirby is going to get the first down. David Kirby moves the chains. Queen City is showing off some excellent running skills without Henderson, and that has been the difference in this game. Now the Corsairs in the Wildcat formation with Kirby, and they hand off to Bryson McGrew, and that's not going to work. McGrew loses a yard. I can only see that working when Brown's in the game, which he is back in, as is Red Feather. Second and 11. We are live from Buffalo, New York. Red Feather throws complete to Brown. Brown breaks a tackle, and Brown picks up 5 on the on the reception. 3rd down, 6. 3:30 to go in the first half. Queen City trying to get a win for the home fans. Red Feather lofts one out to the right side. Dangerous throw. It's going to be 4th down and 6. And DC gets the stop. Bertolino in the coverage. And we'll see James Arnold on the field once again. This field goal is from 50 yards away. And Arnold's kick is no good. Missed just to the right side. Had the distance, but just could not get it to turn in. We have almost no wind here in Buffalo. And the DC Spartans get a big defensive stop, only down 10 as Everett comes back onto the field. Everett, play action. Pressure. Everett, dangerous throw, and it's almost intercepted.